All right, Sean, you want to get into an awards here? Do you want to do like some like best moments?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so give me a couple of your best moments, and maybe I don't know if you just picked a couple, and I'll pick one, or what
M-
do you think?
Mine are all like dramatic. I don't even know if they're best. It's I really so my first one would be when Ross is super drunk in the hot tub and tries to hook up with Camille in front of Katie.
It's a turning point, is what I would call
That
that
was a
one.
turning point. You could call it maybe a little dark or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I'll remember that. Camille getting fired, but more specifically, after she gets fired and she has that interaction with Rachel, which is just television gold.
Oh, that was so good. I remember that. She's like, yeah, you didn't care about your job. You drank on the
Yeah.
job, yada yada. She's
And
like, I'll see you
then
later.
Camille. It's like, yeah, that's why he got fired. Yeah,
Yeah.
she had no time for it. That was definitely Rachel's best moment of the season. John, I'm combining these two moments, but the force crew volleyball slash when Cindy tells Frasier the fish sinks from the head and he's the fish. But basically, there's like two episodes in a row where it's just Sandy hating on Frasier and saying he ruined volleyball because of his
Yep.
foot. I know maybe I'm a sicko. I thought that was great TV. I loved all
No,
that.
it was such good TV. This whole like, oh, by the way, everyone, this whole thing's ruined because Frazier can't play volleyball. It was unbelievable. I, I was there's not often in Below Deck I'm speechless. I was actually speechless when I saw that. I couldn't believe it. And then she kind of pivots and she's like, oh, it was actually Alyssa that was the problem. After basically telling Frasier he was the worst chief stew she's ever dealt with. And she's dealt with some pretty
Yeah.
well, I mean, actually now that I think about it, I mean she had Hannah for a while, and then
Who she
she actually had
hated, but people loved.
people loved.
Um,
And then they
you're
had
right.
what, Katie?
Katie, who was good.
She was
She was
fine,
good.
yeah.
And
Just
then Natasha, who we hated,
yeah.
I think the general public hated, but was good at service
Sandy actually liked Natasha until like after.
until
And
the
then
reunion. Yeah.
yeah, and then she was like, oh no, she was terrible. Like Sandy loved her. She fooled Sandy the entire
She
season.
saw the way the wind was blowing as far as like the
Yeah.
public and was like, I can't back her anymore. Yeah, John. Yeah, my last one was Alyssa getting fired, which I loved. It was really more the lead up where Sandy walks in on like Tyler's working hard and then Alyssa's just doing nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I wasn't an Alyssa fan, so that felt good to me.
To be fair, I still blame Tyler for that. Still like everyone else was done. Tyler's like, you know what? I can do one more. I'm gonna do one more thing.
Everyone